Hi everyone, I am super excited about a new feature that is going to come up in Zigler 0.10, so I thought I would make a video to show it off. So here is an example of a module that I'm using Zigler 0.10 to write. There are a few important changes that are coming about in 0.10, and one of them is that you are going to declare your NIFs inside of your useZig directive here. And what that's going to be is going to be a list of all of the functions that you'd like to import, and then parameters that you can set to configure how Zigler will import that function in. The one I'm focusing on in this video is a feature called leak check. And this is pretty cool. What it's going to do is it's going to instrument your allocator to make sure that there aren't any memory leaks when you finish up with the function. So let's take a look at this example. This example is just a function called maybe leaks. It takes a string, which is going to be a slice of U8, so that's a slice of 8-bit characters. And all it's going to do is going to ignore or discard that string value and do absolutely nothing with it. So let's see what happens when we run this function. And then we're just going to pass it some string foo. Kind of doesn't matter. And you can see nothing happened. It just returned OK, which is the return type for a void function. Didn't complain. Why is that? Because when you create parameters on the that require allocations, such as a slice, because what this has to do is it has to copy the value out of the contents of the string out of an Erlang binary and put it into a Zig slice. It will automatically garbage collect, or excuse me, not garbage collect, but it'll automatically deallocate that. However, there are going to be cases when you want to pass that information over onto the Zig code without having to copy it again into a new container. So to facilitate that situation, you can pass an args option, which will provide like a list of parameters or settings for each of the args. So in this case, we're going to pass the first argument, a cleanup false setting. This means that what the way that the shim for this maybe leaks function will be compiled will not provide a cleanup a process for provide a cleanup procedure for this variable. So that is now your responsibility. So if we recompile this code and then try to run it again, what we see is we get a runtime error, and it says that a memory leak was detected in the function maybe leaks when we called maybe leaks foo. This is exactly what we expect. It even tells you from the Zig side an error in the general purpose allocator saying that this memory address leaked, and it gives some details as to where that content was, where the allocation for that was created. How do we fix this? Well, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is rebuild the function so that beam.allocator.free string. Let's recompile this. And now this really indicates that we've taken ownership or responsibility for this memory. And as part of that responsibility, it's our job to free it. So let's let this compile again. And once it's compiled, we'll see that it no longer throws a memory leak error when we call the function. And that's it. I am looking forward to finishing up this Zigler 0.10. There'll be a lot of really cool features, and I hope you're excited about it too.